I actually snorted shrooms before too. Believe it or not,
That's a damn shame.
Shroom dust.
Oh God,
it's a really bad idea.
That's wild.
Yeah,
I did. That's what I'm saying. Like, how much shroom? I think it has to be the right shrooms. I gotta be with a professional shroom.
You need to be in the right setting too.
Taker.
You know how much
you know
you
what I mean?
took?
Like, just like 2 bars of like chocolate, and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, but a lot of those chocolates, I feel like are fucking bullshit. You need to eat the actual. The dude was in here giving out fucking big ass bags of mushrooms the other day.
I need to eat the actual mushroom.
Well, you don't need to because I've taken the chocolate and totally got fucked up off it too.
I took the chocolate and threw up. That shit fucked your stomach up.
I feel like
my stomach was kind of.
if you just eat it raw, at least you know what you're getting. Whereas if you eat the chocolate, you could be eating some other shit.
Nigga, I threw up and I'm looking at my throw up moving with the colors and shit. I was like, oh shit. Shit is weird.
That's what it did for you. I was wanted to do that. I was in town too. I wanted to look at.
I told you the
greens.
last time I took it, the last 2 times I was in the club, and that wasn't a good experience.
Were you drunk in Vegas?
A little bit.
How was that?
It was fine. It was good. Being drunk in Vegas, looking at all the white people. You know, what I'm saying?
What club were you at?
Great time at Tao.
What Tao? Mm-hmm.
Vegas is super. You know what?
How late did you stay out?
How long?
Yeah.
I left that bitch at 1:30. I was gone.
I was just curious. I was thinking when I was looking at it, I'm like,
here.
is him and Heather staying out till 4 a.m? I don't know if I see it.
Nigga, you go to the clubs and then you go to motherfucking Dre's after the after hours. Stay there at 6 a.m.
Well,
for what?
Our flight was like early as fuck the next morning, so I had to at least get an hour. You know what I'm saying? And then hop on the flight. If it was at 12, I would have stayed till that shit closed.
Was Smac wildin' though?
Smac stayed till it closed.
Yeah.
They played, it's time to go. They had to kick that nigga up out that
Even before the fucking plane, I mean, even before y'all left, he was like, I ain't going to your house right now. I'm going to come turn up with y'all.
He didn't go to sleep until he got on the plane.
Was he drunk as hell?
What? Bruh, he got on the plane. It's, Vegas flight is only an hour, so he knocked out, homie. I'm like, bro, it's, the plane landed. I'm shaking him like this. The plane landed. And he ain't even moving. Look, he doing this. Right? So the people is getting scared as fuck. I'm scared as fuck too. So I'm like, this bitch better not. If he die on me on this plane, I'm gonna be hot. Instead of me being hot, instead of me being sad, I was getting really upset with this nigga because I thought he was dead.
Are you worried about him at all? Like, because you getting opportunities, going to Vegas and stuff, but then I've been in this position where like you have somebody that you're kind of glowing up together, and then you start realizing like, oh, they're gonna be getting fucked up wherever we go, and sometimes that could be a tricky decision.
It's crazy too because he came out with me and the homies this weekend, and the next morning T-Rail said, "What happened to Smac?" I was like, "Not on my watch. Come on now."
You lost Smac?
No, he was just like, "What happened to him?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he lost Smac. He didn't.
I didn't lose Smac.
Yo, they broke up, lost Smac.
No, he didn't.
Somewhere at 7-Eleven, and somebody 7-Eleven hanging off the pole, drunk, can't find his key, can't find his phone.
Hey,
man,
so he's at 7-Eleven with no keys and no phone?
No, nothing.
Because at that point, you are basically a crackhead. Because your phone is what separates you from a crackhead.
Yeah, he don't.
He was with us.
Crackheads got phones.
I told Smac. I said, Smac.
But they don't got nobody to call.
I said, Smac, we about to go home. He said, I'm about to go home too. So the last conversation I had with him,
man, he was.
And
drunk.
he texted me the next day and said, what happened to Smac? I said, huh?
But I'm thinking in my head, if I went out to the club with Smac and we both got drunk, and then at some point he just wasn't there, and I texted him, I'll be like, yo, where you at? And he don't respond, I'll just be like, okay. Like, I'm not really, like, thinking it's my responsibility to go track him down, right?
He was with us the whole time.
No.
And he had his brother. He introduced me to his brother and his cousin and somebody else. He had, like, 7 people with him, too. But I made sure he got, I said, because when we go to the place, we gonna go together, we gonna leave together.
My rule is this.
That's my rule with that.
No homie left behind.
No, we don't do that.
Like, if you bounce with a bitch, cool. You feel me? If you accounted for
even then, I'm gonna make sure somebody.
What if you just can't
car?
find them?
Yeah.
Do you have to man a search party for the rest of the night?
No,
especially when you know that they probably realistically their phone died and they just went home with some girl or whatever, right?
You got to at least give a heads up. Like, I'm about to go with this bitch real quick.
But what if they don't? Like in this case,
then damn near you need to fade because if you losing you and we get panicking and shit.
So you left. Now I gotta beat you up.
If someone disappear,
I'm gonna think about you the whole night.
It's been so long since I like went out with the homies. I'm kind of forgetting like what it feels like.
But that's been me since we were like kids. It was always like,
man,
that,
he was good though. But on that plane, he scared the shit out of me. Cause you remember that one story he said my brother gave him CPR or whatever, they gave mouth to mouth, and that's just how he was. He wasn't responding.
He was just drunk.
And I was like, what? He was faded drunk too. And I was like, what the hell wrong with you? And then I slapped him like, hey bro, get up. And he didn't even move. He was just like, And then the guy next to me was like, "Oh my God, I heard him saying shit." Right, I slapped the shit out that nigga. Bah! I slapped the glasses off that nigga because I just was scared too. And he was like, "Oh." I was like, "Man, get your stupid ass up."
To be fair, if you gonna lie, you gonna feel this one.
Yeah, you gonna feel this one. If he didn't feel that one, it was bad.
Nah,